Hi, everybody. Welcome to the round of 32 game in the D4 MIAA State Tournament today between the Abington Green Wave and the Bellingham Falcons. It's a perfect day for some soccer here in Abington. It is 70 degrees. We got a bit of a breeze, but it is a fantastic weather, and we're going to see some good action today. Just a moment, we're going to have the introductions of the two teams by Sean Riley, the voice of the Green Wave, and we will get going shortly thereafter.
Hey guys, so this is the tournament. Sitting there in the chair with the blue hat, you know. Sitting there with the blue hat in the chair outside. Yes, he has the bag under his chair. So he's going to find you, but find him, because I don't know if I'll see you. All right, thank you. Okay.
Hi.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's Division 4 Round of 32 Boys Soccer Tournament game featuring the Blackhawks of Bellingham High School and your Abington Green Wave. At this time, we'd like to announce each team's players and coaches. For the Blackhawks, on the sidelines, our head coach is Kate Howarth with assistant coach Michelle Nolan. And please let me introduce the members of the Blackhawks soccer team. Number 1, Alexandre Jacob. Number 2, Jonathan Mantos. Number 10, Brian Delmeda. Number 11, Captain Haroon Mafoum. Number 13, Zachary Montagani. Number 14, Aiden Gibbs. Number 15, Connor Leviev. Number 16, Thomas Crandall. Number 18, Jason Greenberg. Number 19, Nicholas Perkins. Number 20, Isaac Baraz. Number 21, Tyler Enright. Number 23, Donald Murray. Number 25, Captain Matthew Walsh. Number 28, Anthony Romano. Number 29, Caleb Pladick. Number 30, Grant Wojcik. Number 31, Harry Gerhardt. And number 32, Patrick Flannery. And now, please join me in welcoming Abington's head coach Brian Klaus, assistant coaches William Casely, Jose Andrade, and John Starr. And now, please welcome the members of the Green Wave boys soccer team. Number 2, Aiden Grafton. Number 3, Luis Alvarez. Number 4, Owen Dwyer. Number 5, Captain Zuzu Hajar. Number 7, Captain Richard Galveo. Number 9, Chris Ferreira. Number 10, Captain Trevor Grafton. 18, Jared Jernigan. Number 14, Yuri Casimiro. Number 15, Andrew Dunlop. Number 17, Ian Graff. Number 18, Paul Windows. Number 19, David Byrne. Number 20, Carlos Oliveira. Number 24, Miguel de Souza. Number 25, Mateos Quieros. Number 27, Matthew Sullivan. Number 33, James Spinney. Number 35, Hunter White. And our goalies, Cam Cooper and Victor de Souza. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Blackhawks of Bellingham High and the Green Wave of Abington High. Please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
And it's game time here in Abington. Again, you are watching the round of 32 game between the Abington Green Wave and the Bellingham Blackhawks. This is the Division 4 game.
To be loud and proud throughout today's game. We also expect good behavior and good sportsmanship both on the field and on the sidelines. Anyone exhibiting poor behavior or bad sportsmanship will be asked to leave the facility. Thank you and enjoy today's game.
It's a busy day for Sean Riley. He will be going to call the Abington Green Wave football tournament game this evening, starting at 7 o'clock down at Memorial Field. Double duty for the voice of the Green Wave. We have high expectations for the Green Wave. They are coming off one of their better seasons in a number of years, a 10-6-2 record that actually could have been even better, but they got bit by the injury bug towards the end of the season, lost a couple of key players in the last 2 weeks, had a couple of close defeats, and reasonably speaking, that 10-6-2 record could have been just a little bit better if they had a little bit more luck. They are going up against the Bellingham Blackhawks, who finished 2-15-1. And they have a team with a lot of underclassmen, only 4 seniors on this team, 5 juniors. By comparison, Abington is running out 9 seniors this year, as well as 6 juniors. So this is a upperclassman heavy team from Abington. And they have the results, and they have a lot to live up to for this game. MIAA, of course, changed the way they do the playoffs a couple of seasons ago. So it's no longer a south-northwest sectional. It's everyone is put into the same pool, And it means that you're playing teams potentially in the first round that are in different leagues, different parts of the state. And it means that once you get closer to the championship, you could end up playing a team from your own league right in the championship, as we saw last year with Abington in the Super Bowl against Rockland. Bellingham out in the Blackstone Valley, coming to Abington for their game today. Bellingham's going to kick off, which gives Abington the ball to start the second half. And we're off. Chris Ferreira pushing hard up the field down the left line. Chris Ferreira, very fast player. Very aggressive. Really controls the left side of the field very well. Ferreira again looking deep. Coming back the other way for Bellingham. This is Captain Zuzu Hodges' first game back after missing a couple weeks with an injury. Abington moving on the attack again. Matthew Ulsh of Bellingham using his size to fend off Liam Murtaugh. Zuzu Hadja playing it back to Cam Cooper, his freshman goalie, who also has missed a couple of weeks for an injury, back for the first time. He's had a very solid first year. Richard Galvo switching sides. Looking for Aiden Grafton on the right. Gets the fought away. Zuzu controlling it again. Playing it back to David Byrne, another player who missed some time, another freshman who's making an impact with the Green Wave as well. Ferreira looking for Murtaugh, and Murtaugh is down and potentially hurt. I'm going to keep an eye on that as Bellingham breaks it down the side. Andrew Dunlop collects it. Rolls out for a goal kick. Murtaugh is up and hobbling. Looks like he got a knee to the thigh, but he tells Coach Brian Claus he's okay and he's going to stay in. Colindo with a throw, looking for Chris Ferreira down the line. Murtaugh, the lead pass to Richard Galvo, the captain, coming up the middle. Aiden Grafton playing it back to his brother Trevor Grafton, who pulls it back, looks for some space. Zuzu now pushing it up the middle. Ferreira looks to control it. Back to Lindo. Back to Ferreira, who switches fields. Grafton leaves it for senior defenseman Ian Graff. And we've got a change of possession. Graff with a solid one-on-one defense gets a Abington throwing out of it. Oh. Misplay by the Bellingham midfielder. Gives Abington a direct kick. I think when he missed, I think it went up and hit his hand. Galvo with the serve. Good kick. Ross is in front of the goal. Off a Bellingham defender, and Abington's going to have a corner kick. 9 minutes into the game. Trevor Grafton taking it. Curls it into Zuza with a header. Oh, goalie almost let it go. Zuzu has great control over his headers. Looked for the corner. Goalie looked like he had it and it just started to roll off his hand, but got control back. This is a senior-heavy Green Wave soccer team who really like to attack. They do it in a very controlled manner, a lot of good controlled short passes. They look for an opportunity to push a ball through an opening into the defense. Look for crosses. It's a very disciplined attack they have. Also not afraid to rotate it backwards, reset, look for another opportunity. Very patient attack. They've done very well this season. Chris Ferreira trying to control it in the middle, looking for an opening. Switches with Grafton. Chris Ferreira, who's playing left midfield, ended up on the right side of the field, trying to find an opening for a pass. Bellingham clear down the field, trying to give their forward something to run onto. The Abington defense is right there. Good throw in by Bellingham. Pushes it far down into the Abington territory. It's Grant Wojcik with that big throw. Had to wait for him to turn around to see his number. Jared Jernigan steps up, plays defense. Gives Bellingham another throw. Coach Brian Claus said one of the keys to today's game was for the Green Wave to come out aggressive, to come out with a lot of energy. So far, they're not giving Bellingham much room to do anything. They're all over them. As soon as they get a ball, they're up there. Trevor Grafton breaking it up. Gets it taken away. It's Harry Gearhart with the defense of Bellingham. Abington looking to come back. See what the call is. Oh, I think they're going to call. I think they're going to say Grafton was kicking it well on the ground. Sorry, that's Liam Murtaugh who was on the ground. Gives Bellingham a kick. Offense moves back upfield. Defense sets. Short low to Zachary Montaigne. Ends up getting chased out by Ferreira. Colindo with a throw to Ferreira. Chips it up over to Grafton. Grafton looking for Murtaugh down the left. Oh. Green Wave giving Bellingham no space to work. As soon as they're settling, Green Wave is all over them. Ajar looking for Grafton in the middle. Grafton looking to make a move, turns a corner, pushes it up. Good stick by Bellingham defender Matthew Ulsh, one of the captains for the team. Galvo collects it off the throw in. Looking for Murtaugh, who's running deep. Murtaugh is going to look from far side. Oh! Tipped over by the Bellingham goalie. Murtaugh had a couple options there. He had took a shot, had the corners. He also had Aiden Grafton coming up on the side. Good pressure by Murtaugh. Gives Abington a corner kick 10 minutes into the game. Long kick. Looking again for Chris Ferreira, who heads it to the side. Cleared out by Bellingham. Another Abington player down, however. That's Ferreira, who came down hard, it looks like. Corner kicks are exciting to watch. They can also be dangerous for players at times. You have a lot of bodies jumping up, coming down, sometimes landing on feet, rolling ankles, getting undercut. But it's a big part of the game, working those restarts off the corners. Ferreira being helped into the trainer's cart. We'll go take a look at him. Yuri Casimiro looks like it's coming in to replace Ferreira. Casimiro is a junior, had a strong season, netted a couple goals. Throwing for Green Wave. Long throw by Zuzu into the middle, looking for Galvo. Bellingham looking to break it out. Abington defense is right there. Abington plays an unusual defense. They have 4 backs straight across, with Murtaugh was looking for a streaking Grafton, a little bit behind him, however. Abington has 4 backs they start with, basically just creating a wall across the back line. Then they have Zuzu playing a kind of stopper center midfield hybrid role, and he plays it very aggressively. And really, if you can get by Zuzu, then you still have to deal with 4 other defenders. It's a real stiff defense that Abington has put up there. And if you go through the scores, you'll notice a lot of shutouts, 1 goal, 2 goal games. They have not let up a lot of goals this year. That, of course, also attributable to Cam Cooper, who's had a fantastic freshman season. Goal kick coming out for Bellingham. Oh, they're going to get, looks like Grafted on a push in the back to get Bellingham another free kick from inside the kickoff circle, just shy of half field. Abington's got 8 back to play defense and plus the goalie. Low kick by Bellingham, fielded by Galvo. Looks to break it up. Grafton pushing it out to Lindo. Looks down the field. Saw Murtaugh down there. Yuri Casimiro fields it. Tries to change fields over to Aiden Grafton, just a little bit behind him. You can see how fast Abington likes to move it up the field sometimes. 2-3 touches, and they want to move the ball 40 yards quickly. We're 13 minutes into the game here in Abington, 0-0. Abington with 2 shots so far. Haven't converted any. They've had the best opportunities. Cooper is yet to make a save. Not because he's missed any, just because there haven't been any shots. Murtaugh getting it down fast, putting in pressure on the Bellingham defense and almost creating a turnover. Goal kick coming out again for Bellingham. Looking down the left-hand side. Flicking it forward. Nobody's there except some green shirts. Trevor Grafton cycles it back. Looks for Cooper to reset. Cooper finds Aiden Grafton. Bellingham with a takeover. Nope, they're going to call it a direct kick. They must have said it came from behind, took out his legs. Bellingham pushes it forward. Low shot. Goes wide of the goal. It's a quick turning kick. I believe that was Brian D'Aldamita from Bellingham. Kim Cooper, the goal kick, moving up the field. Murtaugh trying to put some pressure on it. Bellingham looking to get a sustained attack, which they haven't been able to do yet. Throwing Bellingham looking to cross it. Gets away from him a bit. Casemiro looking to move it up the field. Scott Lindo. Lindo's looking for Murtaugh down. Bellingham's Matthew Ulsh knocks it away, gives Abington a quick throw. Casemiro with a flick, but can't connect with Murtaugh. Richard Galvo looking to do something. Oh, with the cross. Gets knocked down. Bellingham pushing it back up the field. Had some numbers there, but couldn't make that last connection to put some pressure for a good shot. Bellingham again pushing it up. Leaves it back for D'Almeida. Gets it knocked up if we can take a shot. Well, Fumas looking for a shot that gets it blocked. Excuse me, that was Isaac Faraz. Casemiro looking for Grafton long, can't quite get there. Trevor Grafton knocking it back to Galvo to reset. Looking for Ian Graff out on the right wing. Abington's going to earn a throw-in. Throw-in either never went in or went right back out because Bellingham's picking it up and have a throw of their own. David Byrne putting some pressure on to get rid of it. Byrne, another freshman, along with Cooper and Cole Lindo. which gives Green Wave some players for the future. They're going to be here for a couple of years. They're already making an impact as the Green Wave makes their second straight state tournament trip. Murtaugh moving upfield, looking for Casimiro, just can't quite connect. Refs see Isaac Faraz hook the Green Wave player, give it a call. Got a free kick coming. Richard Gallo switching out balls. Most like this one better. Kicking from just shy of half field, puts it on the far end for Aiden Grafton, just a little bit too long. It's a nice, some good length strength to be able to do that. There is a bit of a wind here today. But to be able to take it from left side near the 50, put it over to the right side by the end line, that's a good kick. Goal kick coming out. Neither team can get clear possession right now. Aiden Grafton looking for a quick restart on the throw-in. Leaves it back for Ian Graff. Big throw by Graff, looking to get long. Murtaugh Trider runs onto it. Can't quite get through. And we got another goal kick coming out for Bellingham. We're almost halfway through the first half here in Abington. 0-0 the score still. Well, misplay by Hajar gives Bellingham a run. The defense gets back. De Almeida looked to put on a move and get a quick shot off, but lost control of it. Abington, meanwhile, comes back. Chip by Casimiro, was looking for his streaking forward. Lindo gets it back, looks for a cutting Casimiro, who crosses it. They're going to say offsides. Casimiro looking to pick the pocket of Bellingham defender. Oh! Murtaugh got his legs kicked out. Don't think it was intentional, I think. But he's taking a moment to get up. Currently carrying his left shoe in his hand. Lindo looking for some space, back to Casimiro. Makes the defender miss, but loses control. Hajar looking to pass it back to Lindo. Lindo finds Grafton in the middle. But can't make a connecting pass. Murtaugh finally gets his shoe back on. Just in time to come out. So, Carlos Oliveira Jr. coming in for Murtaugh. Got 18-14 left in the first half. 0-0 our score. Got a push coming off Bellingham, so quick restart. So I'm going to say Hazard was a little bit off when he restarted in the location. So they're going to have him come back and do it again. Hazard goes up. He's going to leave the kick to Andrew Dunlop. Nope, Trevor Grafton. Grafton serves up a long one. He's looking for Hazard in the left corner. Couldn't quite get it. Grafton comes up though, puts a boot. Oh, scores! Abington goes up 1-0 on a beautiful goal by Trevor Grafton from about 25 yards out. That is Grafton's 21st goal of the season. He had taken the restart, was looking for Hazard long. Bellingham's defense had knocked it up. But Grafton was following the play up, collected it, curled the ball into the right corner of the net. 1-0 Abington. 17-15 left in the first half. Senior captain coming through for the Green Wave. Let's see if that opens up the floodgates a little bit. Abington pressuring hard. Creates a turnover just shy of half field. Abington playing possession. Lindo looks for a thread the needle to Oliveira, but he just couldn't quite get there. Jernigan pushing the ball up. Grafton again in the middle, looking for some space for a shot. Finds Aiden Grafton. Jockeying for position down low. Whoop! Green Wave said there was a handball. Looks like we're going to get it. Penalty kick for the Green Wave. 16 minutes left. Trevor Grafton going to take the PK. This could really put some pressure on the Bellingham Blackhawks. He's able to convert. Bellingham keeper can't move till kicks it. Grafton slides it in down low. 2-0 Green Wave. 15:41 left in the first half. Up 2-0. The round of 32 game here in Abington.
Green Wave goal scored by number 10. Trevor Grafton.
2 goals in 2 minutes for the senior captain, Trevor Grafton. And there is a 100% chance he's going to look to try to get the first half trick. Abington keeping up the pressure. Something to note is after the 2 goals, they have not let up at all. They are, if anything, they've stepped up the pressure. Lindo looking for Casimiro long. Casimiro cuts back across. Another handball for Bellingham defense gives Abington a free kick just outside the 18. Looks like it's an indirect. Zuzu serves up for the corner, just high. Looks like some miscommunication about whether Zuzu was supposed to touch and leave or take it.
The game for the Green Wave, number 25,
Mateos Carroll's coming in for Ian Grafflin as right back. Ian Graff with a solid senior season, really holding down that right-hand side, playing tough, scrappy defense, really getting in, mixing it up all season long. Really helps when you're a coach to know that you don't even have to think about an entire side on defense. Just your defender's going to be there, he's going to do his job and get it done, and that's what Graff's done all year. Throwing Abington, looking to put it into the middle. Ooh. Grafton got a foot in there, but it was clean. Gavel looking again for Aiden Grafton. Aiden Grafton making a bunch of runs. Looking to join his brother in the scoring column. Richard with the cross. Looking for Grafton. Goalie can't quite get a hand on it. And it's an Abington goal. Carlos Olivero, the junior, coming in as a sub, putting Green Wave up 3. Bellingham, I think, is trying to argue that the goalie had possession, but I don't think they get very far with it.
Green Wave goal scored by number 20, Carlos Oliveira.
Richard Galvo pushed it down deep, crossed the back across, found Trevor Grafton, who tried to one-time it into the far corner. Keeper got his hand on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And Oliveira was standing right there, and all I had to do was just dink it in. Green Wave now up 3-0. 13 minutes still to go in the first half. Justice thought that first goal has really opened the floodgates. And Abington is putting the pressure on hard. They're not letting up. Even a number of losses this season, Abington has been the one that's controlled a lot of the offensive movement of the game, just unable to connect. We're seeing that again today. Abington really putting pressure, moving the ball up quickly, keeping Bellingham on their heels. And they have been able to connect. Bellingham putting in Jonathan Mantos, a junior. Big throw by Bellingham. Oh! Off the throw, number 21, Tyler Enright. Finds the open ball, knocks it past freshman Cam Cooper before he could even react. Makes it 3-1 Green Wave.
Blackhawk goal scored by number 21, Tyler Enright.
It was a big throw coming off the sideline. Bounced off a couple. Enright was right in front of Cooper. No body on him. And he just knocked it right in past him. Ooh, big collision. And they're going to get Hajar for going in a little hard with his shoulder. Hopefully football coach Jim Kelleher was watching that one. That was a good hit. Bellingham's Maffoon looking to restart. Gets it low. Abington defends, looking to clear it up to Oliveira quickly. Can't quite keep control on the far sideline. It's going to be a Bellingham throw. Bellingham can't control the ball. Grafton able to find Lindo, who's looking for teammate Oliveira looking for a second of the half, can't quite connect. Good stop by Bellingham keeper diving to his left. Holds on to it, able to clear it back out now. Bellingham looking to restart. Again, Green Wave not giving him much room to work with. They are all over him. Solid team defense so far by Claus's Green Wave. Brent Wojcik looking long down the sideline for Tyler Enright. Lindo gets back. Lindo got back. Was able to play solid one-on-one defense. And actually get a Green Wave thrown out of it. Tried to start quickly, but Green Wave wanted to sub. Liam Murtaugh back in for Oliveira. Casimiro pushing it up, cutting it to the center, which leaves Murtaugh down the left sideline. Crosses it. Looked like Aiden Grafton looking for his first goal of the game. Fortunately, went kicked it right at the goalie, right at the keeper. That was a nice run. Casimiro cut in around the 30-yard line, pulled the right back with him, giving Murtaugh wide open on the left. Murtaugh leaving it for Richard Galvo. Back to Murtaugh, steps over to the defender, crosses it, stuck in the middle, and Bellingham's able to get it out. As you saw a moment ago, a lot of members of the Green Wave football team here cheering on their classmates, getting ready for their big game tonight against East Bridgewater. Round of 16 game at Memorial Field at 7 o'clock.
We're on the same side of the bracket.
They are here being loud for their teammates. Abington keeping possession with it, not wanting to turn it back over. Cycling it back, David Byrne there, Byrne putting it back out to Lindo on the left. Abington loves playing possession soccer. Grafton, as Johnny Mosby said, fiddling and diddling with it, keeping possession, looking for an opening. Back to Hajar, who pushes out to the right side, looking for a different attack angle. Grafton was really able to dangle it, buy himself some time. Bellingham coach was saying earlier that her team had been used to more of a kick and chase type of a game, kicking it long, letting your forwards right underneath it. This year was the first year they really started focusing on possession soccer, kind of similar to what Abington's working on. Bellingham coaches there in their first year. It's been an adjustment. They said the scores aren't reflective of how well the team has played at times, with a 2-15-1 record. Abington, however, is really coming to their own, playing patient, looking for a good pass. Bellingham playing him tight on the right side, not giving him much space to work.
Ray, sit down.
The Blackhawks, number 20, Isaac Barras.
Number 20, Isaac Faraz for Bellingham, taking a quick break. Faraz, the Bellingham captain. Just under 5.5 minutes left in the first half here in Abington. Shadow's getting long. Second half of this game will likely be played under the lights. Sun is just almost behind the Abington High School building. Junior James Spinning coming into the game, giving Richard Galvo a break. Spinney playing in the middle. Grafton looks to serve up a long ball to Casimiro, goes a little bit long towards the goal. He's going to get a restart. Casimiro, the pass over to Grafton through the middle. Grafton to Grafton. Grafton looks for a streaking Casimiro, can't quite connect. That means defense again keeping it down. The Bellingham half. The flick by Casimiro. Abington wants a penalty, saying Murtaugh was tripped, but they're not going to get it. As you're coming over for the throw. They're going to look to go long, it looks like. Casimiro moving into the middle. Grafton was there. A little high and couldn't quite get a good foot on it. As you're over to knock it out. Give the Green Wave a chance to regroup. Bellingham throw. Sometimes the best move a defender can do, just kick it out of bounds. Give his defense a chance to regroup, drop back, catch a breath, find their guy. Long throw coming up for Bellingham, puts it into the middle. Ball bouncing around. Bellingham can't put a good shot on, however. When teams have a long thrower like that, it basically turns into a restart. Must well be a direct kick. He threw that from the Abington bench almost onto the penalty spot. It was a good chance by Bellingham there. They could have had something. Cooper putting it out. Ball bouncing around, trying to get possession. Dunlop coming over to help push it out of bounds. Let the Green Wave defense reset. Looks like potentially another long throw coming up. Grant Wojcik with a big throw. Again, almost like having a direct kick. Another long throw coming in by Wojcik. Again, he's looking to put it around the penalty mark. Looks like it slipped a little bit, didn't quite get the distance as the previous ones. Abington able to get it out faster this time. Neater, get it out neater. Oh, they're going to say Abington got a little rough in the middle. Conference between Brian Kloss and one of the officials. I don't know if Klaus is making his opinion known. But that was the ref from the far side coming all the way across to talk to him. But no card. We're in under 2 minutes to go. When you get under 2 minutes, referee keeping the official time, not the scoreboard. But we got a free kick coming up. Oh, kept it low right into the Abington wall. Bellingham has definitely controlled the pace more in the last 5 minutes of the game. And there's the goal for halftime. There's the whistle. We've played one half here in Abington. 3-1 Green Wave over Bellingham. 2 goals by Trevor Grafton. 1 goal by Carlos Oliveira. Solid first half of the Green Wave. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to second half. Round of 32 Division 4 MIAA state tournament game here at Abington. Green Wave up 3-1 for the Bellingham Blackhawks. 2 goals in the first half by senior captain Trevor Grafton. A goal by Chris Oliveira. Blackhawks able to sneak one late in the second half off a header. Towards the end of the second half, Bellingham was starting to assert themselves in the offensive zone. We'll see if Green Wave clamps down a little bit. Joe Graff in the middle looking for an opening. Puts it just wide to the right. Doesn't need much space to put a shot off. Bellingham goal kick coming out. Grafton keeping it down. Casimiro still in on the left-hand side, which means Chris Ferreira looks like he's might be done for the day. Ferreira went down with looked like a foot or an ankle injury somewhat early in the first half. Sun has officially gone down behind Abington High School. Lights have come onto the field. Big crowd down here tonight watching this first round playoff game. Division 4 boys state tournament. Interesting potential matchup next for Abington. They face the winner of Cohasset Nantucket. Cohasset's ranked number 9, Nantucket number 24. Either way, the winner of that is coming to Abington if this score holds up. So we could have Abington Cohasset early next week in the second round. Those two teams have already played this year, know each other well. That would be a good game. Matias Quiroz remains in as right back for Abington. Zuzu with a fastball throw in into the middle of the field. Comes right back out. He's going to try it again. He's looking long for somebody. Referee's having the crowds move back a little bit. Hajar with another long throw. He's looking for Casimiro with a flick backwards. Just missed him. Ball ran to the Bellingham keeper. Will be coming out. Abington defense looking to turn it back up the field. Another long throw and looks for a flick in. Cooper was caught out. He tried to come out to defend it and got past him. Thankfully, the Abington defense was able to get it out. Except we had a push in the back. Cooper with a quick restart to Hajar. Abington looks like it needs to solve how to defend that long throw-in, or else it could be start to pose some problems. It's a second time now. Third time Bellingham's gotten a good scoring chance off a long throw. Here it comes again, into the middle. Hajar, who has such great control out with his headers, pushes the ball up, lets Casimiro run underneath it. Murtaugh pulls it back. It's Quiroz running down the side, who advances it up to James Spinney. With Bellingham able to defend it. Abington looking to push it up. Oh, it's caught in the foot of the Bellingham midfielder. Quick restart. Grafton looking long for Casimiro on the left. Can't quite get there. It's an Abington throw-in. Goal kick coming out for Bellingham. Keeper plays it short to his right back. Looks to push the ball up the field, taken by Abington. Abington passes it back to the defense to try to reset. Murtaugh with some room in the middle. Leaves it for Hajar, pushes to the right. Hard shot sneaks through the legs of the Bellingham defender, but slows it down just enough to let the keeper pounce on it in the corner. That misses the Bellingham defender. That's a hard shot to the left corner. Trevor Grafton steps up, take control of the ball in the middle, makes a move to push it to the left. He's got people in the middle. Tries to find some space and can't quite. Loses it. Loses control.
Checking back into the game for the Green Wave, number 7, Captain Richard Galveo.
Galveo checking back in for James Spinney. Casimiro down low, looks to cross it, got Trevor Grafton to put a foot on it. Can't quite connect. Liam Murtaugh cleans it up, puts it into the right-hand side for Abington's 4th goal of the day. Murtaugh and Grafton were right there in front. Bellingham defense didn't pick them up. Murtaugh collected it.
Abington Green Wave goal scored by number 12, Liam Murtaugh.
One of the easier goals he's going to have. Puts it right into the back on the right side. 4-1 Abington, 32 minutes left in the second half. That gives them some more breathing room. Second and third goal lead of the day. Having to switch his fields to keep control of it. Casimiro looking long for Aiden Grafton down the right side, who chips it back into the center. Can't quite follow it up. Casimiro has apparently moved to the right side of the field. Looks like Richard Galeo's playing on the left. It was flipped earlier in the game. Gave Galveo a very long break last half, the first half, 4 minutes into the second half. He should be well rested for the rest of the game. Bellingham pushing it out. That's Haroum looking long. Perez controlling it in the middle, leaving it for Haroum. Abington takes it back, earns the throw-in. That's Mafoum, I should say. Yuri settles it, got himself some space. Cuts back in the middle, finds Hajar. Dunlop serves it long down the field looking for Grafton. They're going to get Jared Jernigan on a push there. Corner kick for Bellingham. Abington's pulled everybody back except Galveo, who's standing on the 20. Long kick. Clears everything. Bellingham tries to keep it in but can't. We got an Abington throw. I'm going to do it again. Bellingham tries to intercept and turn over, but can't keep control of it. Long throw down the side. Casimiro pushing it up quick. He's got Murtaugh and Grafton. Couldn't connect. Bellingham able to recover. Not much space to work with. Good step up by Dunlop to intercept that pass. Best way to defend is not let your opponent get the ball. That's what Dunlop did right there. Denied him the ball. Murtaugh looking for Grafton in the middle. Grafton moving. Takes a shot. Diving save by the keeper. Ball still live. Casemiro tried to play it. Couldn't quite get it down quickly to Aiden Grafton. Bellingham moving back on the attack. Hajar not letting his cohort, the captain of Bellingham, Mafum, get much space. Hajar pushing it up, and that's Bellingham clearing it out. Oh, Grafton intercepts it down low. Got a lazy pass, turns a corner. Looking to get rid of it. Finds Murtaugh. Oh, and Grafton. Trevor Grafton. Puts it a little high, pops it up. Good job by Aiden Grafton trying to make something there. He put pressure on Bellingham defender Harry Gerhardt. Picked his pocket, turned the corner on him. Looked for a pass. Couldn't finish. Line drive kick out by the Bellingham keeper. Mafum with a long ball lets Brian D'Almeida run onto it, but just a little bit too long ahead of him for a goal kick for Abington. Bellingham moving the ball up very quickly. Cooper puts the ball back on the far side of the 6-yard box to clear it out. Looks for Galveo. Galveo with a flick down the sideline. Hunter Grafton tries to run onto it and save it, but quite can't. Sneaks out of bounds. Grafton almost with a good run right there. Would have been one person to beat. Some jostling near midfield. They're going to say Abington got a little too rough. Giving Bellingham an indirect. Plays it back to the defense. Murtaugh puts pressure. So they play it right back. Bellingham doesn't get much off of it because Abington is right there. Out of bounds for a Bellingham throw-in. Grafton all over Mafum. Abington pushing it up through the middle. Can't quite get there, but come right back. Hajar with the move. He's got a couple guys with him. Oh, he sends it wide for a goal for the captain. Zuzu Hajar collects the turnover at about the 35-yard line on the football field. Pushes it up, out towards the right. Steps over a defender. Steps over a defender, pushes it up through a gap, puts a hard shot to the far corner. Bellingham keeper can't get it. 5-1 Abington. 23 minutes left in the second half. It's got to feel good for Hajar, who's missed the last couple weeks with an injury, to come back be able to net one. Really give the Green Wave some breathing room here. It's a 4-goal lead with 23 minutes left in the game. Carrose with a good defense, pushing it up. Oh, almost number 6. Trevor Grafton with a low shot that went off the post. Almost a copycat goal of what Hadger just did a couple minutes ago. Doesn't go in. Bellingham now pushing it up. Jernigan finds Zuzu coming up. Zuzu actually just pulled up. Hadger just pulled up little Gimpy. See if that turns into anything. Trevor Grafton with a cross coming up. Plays it back low to Lindo. Lindo with a cross from a good angle. Hadger almost looking for a second goal with the header. He was all alone in front of the goal. Just pushed it just over the crossbar.
Checking into the game for the Blackhawks, number 23, Donald Murray.
Donald Murray coming in for the Blackhawks in place of Isaac Faraz. Ooh. Hajar with the defense trips him up. It's going to be a kick for Bellingham. Hajar over to say no hard feelings. Flick off the header. Cooper all over it. Good throw up the field by Cooper to Aiden Grafton. Her resets. Quick pass back to Casemiro. Back to Grafton. Good step up by Quiros again. Abington doing a good job of jumping routes and getting there before the ball gets to the Bellingham offensive player. Aiden Grafton leaves it low for Murtaugh. Murtaugh with a cross hits the Bellingham defender. Bounces back out. Oh. They're going to say it was a Bellingham push on Hajar. But it gives Abington a kick about 30 yards out. Ball's on the 20-yard mark for the football field. It goes a little further back from the touchdown line, from the goal line. This is definitely within Grafton's range to curl one into a corner. Question is, he going to look to go straight to the goal? He's going to look to find a teammate. He's looking for a teammate. And they're going to say, so I think it was Casemiro jumped a little early and got off sides. Bellingham going on the attack. Looking to put a couple more goals up. 5-1 Green Wave. Under 20 minutes to play. Casemiro with a flick to keep control. Header back over to Hajar. Nutmegs the Bellingham defender to push the ball up. Give and go. Murtaugh looking to put it through. And call penalty on Abington, giving Bellingham a free clear out. That's some good ball moving just saw by the Green Wave. That's why they've been so strong all season. Make a pass, keep moving, give and goes. When they're attacking, their players never stop moving. They're always looking for an opening. Oliveira coming back in for Murtaugh. Looks like his day is done. He's getting hugs on the sideline from his teammates and coach. 18 minutes to go in the second half. 5-1 Green Wave. Go by Gallo and looks for a flick from Casemiro. Bellingham trying to push it down the sideline, but loses it. Abington turnover. Long clear by Bellingham. Cam Cooper switches fields. Ian Graff has come back in on the right-hand side. One of 9 seniors for Abington. And have a Bellingham kick from about 40 yards out. Ooh. Mafoon goes a little bit long. Cooper doesn't even have to jump. He knows immediately that it's going over his head for a goal kick. Nobody getting clear possession of that exchange. Bellingham looking for another long throw from Wojcik. Long flick, but Dunlop is there to head it out. Wojcik puts it back with a header. Ian Graff protects it, allows Cooper to collect it. And now he's looking to move back upfield, taking his time. 15.5 minutes left in the second half. Header by Bellingham out of bounds. Gives Abington throw. Bellingham trying to keep possession, go down the field. Dunlop came over to help. Make sure to keep it a throw-in for something else. Long throw coming in. This is essentially a corner kick for Bellingham. Long throw to the far corner. Abington's able to head it out. Bellingham tries to keep it in, but gets caught up in a wave of bodies in front of the goal. Abington pushing it up quick. Grafton looking long for Casemiro, but can't quite connect. Abington making a substitution. Freshman David Byrne coming in for Jared Jernigan. Jernigan is senior. Looks like he'll have his season extended a little bit longer. Hajar intercepts in the middle, gets it up. It's got the corner on the defender, pulls it back, fakes him out, pulls him around, can't connect with, he had 2 teammates in the middle. Aiden Grafton with a quick shot, almost deflects off Trevor Grafton. Keeper able to recover. Bellingham looking for some space in the middle. I've been trying to keep the pressure up. Bellingham's able to keep possession a little bit longer than they have most of the day, but still not able to get much to show for it. Abington with the breakout. Casimiro putting it into the middle, hoping to find Trevor Grafton. Grafton recovers enough to defend it, but still gets blast. Oh. Bellingham looking to push it up. That was Donald Murray putting it across into the middle. Can't find someone. Cooper able to come out and collect it. Punting it out. Cooper hasn't had many tough chances today. He's had a couple. One snuck through a header in the first half, but other than that, defense has done a good job limiting the damage. Not giving Bellingham many clean shots. Abington now moving up. Abington attack with 7 guys pushing forward still. Trevor Grafton trying to turn a corner put a left foot on it and quite can't. I think that was Lindo putting it across, looking for some help. Graff put some pressure on it, forced them into a bad pass that Dunlop was able to handle easily. Casimiro pushing it up. He's got 2 on the right. Can't quite find them. He had Grafton and Olivero on the right if he could put it across. James Spinney back in the game. Bellingham putting it long, a little bit too long for his right wing. It's kind of been the story of the day. Mafum's pushed it up pretty good, pushed it up aggressively a few times, put a few balls through, but just a little too far ahead of his forwards. And it's usually turned into an Abington goal kick. I don't know what Bellingham's used to playing on grass. If so, the switch from grass to turf can be jarring. Turf playing so much faster than grass. Dunlop playing good one-on-one defense. They're able to help clear it out. Olivero looking for someone. Finds Aiden Grafton, who can't hold on to it. Hajar holds its ground to help slow up the attack. Bellingham resurfacing. Graff cuts it off, plays defense, protects the ball, lets Cooper come out to collect it. Cooper finds Hajar on the right quickly. Puts it back, across the field. Trevor Grafton over to David Byrne to move it up. Bellingham playing very tough still, very aggressive. Not giving up despite it being 5-1 with under 10 minutes to go. They're not backing up at all. They are still pushing. Haja pushing up the middle, telling his teammates to get going. He's got a couple with him. Over to Trevor Grafton, who puts it in for his third. Hajar found Trevor Grafton. Got some space on the left-hand side. Puts it in to the right side of the net, past the keeper. And Trevor Grafton has his hat trick. That's a big assist for Hajar. He set up Grafton nicely. (6-1) Green Wave. 8:23 left in the game. It looks like Green Wave will be moving on. Looking to play the winner of Cohasset versus Nantucket. Battle of the Cedar Siding. Game will be here in Abington. Another home playoff game for Abington. That's great news for the program. Another big crowd able to come out and see him play on Tuesday night, likely. Abington lost to Cohasset earlier this season by a goal. By all accounts, it was a very evenly matched game. Very similar teams. Abington pushing it up. For the game, Abington coach Brian Claus saying he wanted his guys to play physical, to pass the ball, to play aggressive, to start quickly. I think it's safe to say that they did all those things tonight. They came out and they smothered Bellingham right away, didn't give them much of a chance. And once they started scoring, they haven't stopped. 6-1 Abington, 6:40 to go in the game. Hajar with a long throw into the middle. Spinney looking for a flick over his head. Gets it, but the keeper is able to recover. Bellingham pushing it down to the left. Hits the flag, which means it's going to be a goal kick. Cam Cooper with a kick up the field. Bellingham trying to keep it down. Going to call a penalty on Abington. A few penalties on Abington today, but nothing egregious. It's hard play. Spinney trying to put some pressure on it. Owen Dwyer in the game now, playing up on the right. Brian Claus gets to give some of his guys a break, play some others, give them some experience. Abington can't clear it right there, gives it back to Bellingham. Bellingham still hoping to put a couple in here, close the score a little bit. Hunter White also in the game for the Green Wave. White is a senior, playing up at forward. We're now under 5 minutes left in the game. Referee having a conversation with Donald Murray, keeping things calm for as the game nears an end. Brian Claus getting to play some players, give him some tournament experience. White with a throw-in. Oh, leaving it for Hajar. Hajar moving back, looking to go long again to his teammates. Oh, he saw him. He had a teammate on the middle, got a foot on it, couldn't put it past the goalie. It was Casemiro who had a chance. Again, when you have defenders you have players who can throw like this, turns throw-ins into corner kicks. Referee now warning Ian Graff. Graff went up to challenge the ball, I think he put a forearm into the back and knocked him off balance. Just telling him to watch it. No cards in this game at all. A couple warnings from refs, but no cards. Long kick for Grant Wojcik. Puts it up over the goal. Cooper doesn't even have to move for that one again. Last couple of minutes. Round of 32 game. Green Wave up 6-1. Hat trick so far by Trevor Grafton. He's looking long for Dwyer. Dwyer turns a corner. He's got 3 defenders out there from Bellingham trying to pen him in. And they're going to get Bellingham for a push, it looks like. Giving Abington a restart down low. It's outside the box, it looks like. Yep, outside the box. Nope, it's not a penalty, it's a corner kick. Apparently went out of bounds down there. Hajar with a cross. Bellingham heading it out. Casemiro trying to put one in from outside, but blocked by Bellingham. Finds Trevor Grafton, who loses it. And Graff able to pull it away. Looks for Dwyer down the right. Bellingham able to take it. He's got a couple numbers, but Graff just some good one-on-one defense there. Hajar with a flick to keep possession of it. Scott switches fields. He had some players. Good top-to-bottom game for the Green Wave. Came out fast, put pressure on it. There's only really been a couple minutes of the game where Bellingham's really had some sustained attack. And as a result, they're about to move on to the second round. Round of 16, where they'll play the winner of Nantucket versus Cohasset. There it is. Final whistle. Green Wave 6, Bellingham 1. Solid first round win for the Green Wave. Trevor Grafton with a hat trick. Carlos Oliveira with a goal. Zuzu Hajar with a goal. And I believe Liam Murtaugh with the other. Final score from Abington, 6-1. We'll be back on Tuesday here in Abington with a round of 16 game. For everybody here at AbCam, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.